Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Cop Council. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I'd understand if you wasn't. I'm not right now, but yeah, hopefully all of you are having a fantastic day. But this is our match reaction show to the 2-1 defeat to Arsenal, and I'm angry. I'm angry. Yeah, it's weird. It's like it's disappointment, but anger at the same time, and I'm just furious at that, at that defeat. And I think that, a lot of things could have happened in that game, and a lot of things, did go wrong for Liverpool in that game. But of course, it's one of these things that I think, it's just frustrating, isn't it? But yeah, if you could do the massive favor as well, then please like and share this video. It would be massively appreciated if anyone could do it. Make a night a bit better for me. And yeah, if you're also new to the Cop Council, then please hit that subscribe button, because that would be massively appreciated as well. And let me know as well, can you see me okay on the laptop today? Yeah, I just decided to do it on the laptop today instead of the phone. So yeah, but I can see a few of you are in right now. Bayer's in as well. Hi Connor. Hi Anthony. Nice to see you in here. Chris is in as well, saying hi mate. Yeah, hi, hello to everyone as well in here tonight. But yeah, guys, do let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below right now. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I'm looking okay. I'm just checking on the stream. But yeah, it's one of these things that I think it's really frustrating. Liverpool. It's just frustrating. I'm really angry in a sense, and like I said, it's a bit of both. I'm angry and I'm disappointed at that result, and the performance. I thought Liverpool, first 25 minutes was absolutely superb. Yet again, I think that Liverpool, they always show their best, and then after that first water break, it just went down. It just went down the hole, and I do think it's a bit terrible. And I do think that it's one of these things where I think that hopefully the water breaks are not a thing next season. I hope they're not a thing next season. And I hope I hope they're not a thing next season, because Liverpool don't do well with the water breaks and that. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions, and we'll bounce back off one another for about 20 minutes on today's match reaction, guys. And yeah, I just really want to know your thoughts and opinions, and let me know, guys, if you like it live as well. Apologies as well, it isn't on the phone. Today's on the laptop as well. But Chris said, what a terrible season, 90 odd points, Premier League, World Club champions, and Super Cup winners as well. Yeah, you need to look at it at that. I'm seeing currently, on Twitter, a few people, going crazy and things like that. Oh, we need to invest. Oh, we need to bring in superstars and things like this, and like, shut up, just shut up. Like, I'm angry and frustrated right now. Probably in about an hour, I'll be absolutely fine, and I'll look at it, at everything, and I'll look at it, more in depth as well. But yeah, I personally think that it's one of these things that I think that it's a bit of a shame as well that Liverpool can't do nice things for us, to be fair as well. Let me read some more comments with you guys as well. Liz is in as well. How are you, Liz? Hopefully you're on a fantastic day. What else we got? Chris says, well, I'm frustrated, but we should have expected this since we're in the league. Yeah, I kind of get that, but it was kind of time to prove why we were champions at the end of the day. And yeah, Liverpool haven't done that today, in my opinion anyway. Bayer says, looks dark in there, mate. If it does, and I think Liz has said as well, it looks a bit dark. Give me a second, guys. I'll make it a bit lighter. Wait. See, I'm doing this with the laptop. See, usually I'm on my phone and the lighting's good with the phone, but sadly, it's it's one of these annoying things at the minute. Let me put that on. Is that a bit better? Can you see me a bit better now? Let me actually, have I got a stand? This is the problem of going live, guys, and your lighting's a bit crap. Do I have a stand right now? No. yeah, this has actually brightened up my night, to be fair, of course, as well. But yeah, if you do like this content and do like me trying to find stands while going live, then subscribe, subscribe for this lovely content as well. But yeah, I can't seem to find. Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna bother. It'll be next time, guys. I'll actually be lit up as well, because if I do it, I've got like my phone camera, so it's like that, so I'm a bit lighter. But then when I just looked at the stream, like by here, like I don't look that dark, but let me know anyway. But yeah, what else we got? Seamus as well saying poor performance. Yeah, I absolutely agree with that, mate. Poor performance from the Reds today, and yeah, I absolutely agree with everyone else that says that for sure. Liz Golden says hi to Bayer and Chris as well, and then Bayer returns that higher. We gifted Arsenal the win, and I've said and that's what I said. That's what the title was. Our own mistakes. Awarded Arsenal the win, plain and simple today. And I think that overall, I'm a bit frustrated. Like I keep saying, it's weird because two of our most reliable players over the last 2 years in Alisson Becker and Virgil van Dijk has cost us today and things like that. And I think not so much Alisson, because Alisson was a kick and it was a poor kick. I can't deny that, but it was his fault in a sense. And then Virgil, I don't know what on earth Virgil was doing. In a sense, I don't know what he was doing. I believe it was with, I think it was Lacazette, but I could be wrong. And he thought it was a foul, and it wasn't a foul at all. And I'll happily admit that it wasn't a foul. And Virgil cost us a goal, and Alisson couldn't do anything about the goal. So for me, I think it is Alisson's fault. Unfortunately, Van Dijk's and Alisson's fault, unfortunately, tonight. But yeah, I absolutely agree with that. Our own mistakes cost us dearly. With that, and indeed it was Seamus. Yeah, exactly. Or it's got Hi Liz as well. Says Chris. I read that out. We are champions. We should play like champions. Damn it. Yeah, I absolutely agree with that, Liz. We should. We should for the entire season. Now, of course, as well, the points record is gone. Now we can't break that. Now we can only get to 99 now, I believe. If my maths is correct, I believe we're on 93 right now, and we can only, of course, get to 99 with beating Chelsea and Newcastle. So it's one of these things. I swear, like if Liverpool lose now to Chelsea, in a week's time, I will be absolutely furious because I want that home record to stay. I want it to stay prominent. I know that Chelsea currently hold the home record of all time. I think it was like 4 years they were unbeaten, and Liverpool broke that record in 2008 by winning 1-0. So I think we need to keep that home record now. That's the only record now technically that we can keep. I know that we can, I think we can break the winning record, because I think Manchester City has 32, and I think Liverpool are close to that, obviously. And I think as well, it's one of these things. You need Wesley Morgan at the back. Shut up, Bayer. Shut up. Like, to be fair, I will say this, Liverpool, like, we needed Dejan Lovren today. No, I'm joking. We didn't need Dejan Lovren, but yeah, we can all joke about it. It's I like this fact now that we can actually, joke about it, because we are champions. If this was a game like similar to last season where, we had to, win every single game to win the title. Of course, we didn't win it last year, but you know what I mean. We had to win to try and stay in the race. And if it was back at last season, I would be even more furious than I am now. I put it on Twitter, and if you guys want to check it out on Twitter, I said I know I shouldn't be angry because we are champions, but I am. I think that's a normal fan's reaction to it, and I think I'm angry at the fact that Liverpool have lost to Arsenal. I fully expected us to destroy Arsenal today, and we didn't. I don't know what it is with Liverpool and the Emirates. We just don't, like, doing it. What else we got? Jack just went live to you all need to coordinate. I went live first. I'm just saying that. Let me know if I did say that as well. Let me know if that is the case, if I did go live first as well. Ooh, let me just VVD had a brain fart. Yeah, absolutely for that. What else we got? Doug's in as well. Hello, Doug. Just out of work, poor performance individually, mistakes cost us. Rare mistakes from Ali and Van Dijk have cost us. We can go and try and break our own points record. 99 points incoming. Hopefully that is the case, and we can do, we can do that as well. But yes, we have been poor. Bearing Palace aside, it's been very poor. Yeah, I'd agree with that in a sense. I think Liverpool have been poor. Poor obviously against Burnley, and like I said at the beginning of the stream as well, it seems to be the water breaks. Burnley, we can see, like, I think it was like 9 seconds after, and the water break ended, which was shocking in itself. Then we had it's one of these things that I think that Liverpool hope that isn't going to happen next season, because Liverpool are built up on momentum. That's how Klopp plays football. It's obviously momentum based, and I think it showed today. Liverpool were dominant for 25 minutes, and then once we had the water break, it all went downhill, and that's been a recurring thing for Liverpool. And maybe if Crystal Palace had Milivojevic on the pitch, maybe if Zaha didn't go off the pitch, who knows? It could have been a different story that day, but thankfully it wasn't the case as well. Seamus Moore saying as well, we are still champions. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Chris says as well, don't worry, when I do my review, I'll be ranting, but then I'll okay later. Yeah, that's exactly the same as me, mate. I'll rant now, and I'll rant on video, but then about in an hour's time, or even tomorrow, I'll probably just be fine with it and go, who cares? Who bloody cares? But Liz, what did you say as well? Because your message got retracted. So, I wonder what you said. Put it back in the chat, Liz. I don't know what you said there. But yeah, individually, I think that, defense was okay. I know I've just criticized Alisson and Van Dijk, but, Joe Gomez, I don't think put a foot wrong. I think that practically Liverpool, practically the defense is always okay, but of course, the mistakes did cost us. Then we got, Trent and Robbo as well. Both of them defensively was okay. Going forward, they wasn't at their best. Trent making a few mistakes, and Liverpool constantly going on the left hand side. And I don't think it's one of these things that I don't think Liverpool will struggle on this match. They're both of them are phenomenal on their days, but sometimes they can have off days as well. But midfield as well. Genie looks tired. For me, I think he needs to rest in the next game. He looked really tired today. Fabinho looked okay. And Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, first half I thought he was very, very good. For me personally, I think Ox was very good. In my opinion, I think that he was making runs, he was making good passes and things like that, and interacting with Mo Salah quite a lot and Trent. But unfortunately in that second half he just absolutely did not do his best whatsoever at all. And then the front three, Bobby looked okay first half. Again, your second half didn't see much of him. Mo didn't have his best game in the world, and Sadio, got a goal, very good goal it was as well. To be fair, nice passing move. To be fair, but I just don't know. He did get the goal, but unfortunately, he couldn't do anything else. With anything else. But guys, let me know in the comment section right now as well. Liz says, well, the water break in longer than most injury breaks. LFC be better. Yeah, I think that's the case as well. Bayer kicking us when we're down. Is Bayer doing it? What's Bayer saying, Liz? Is he on Twitter? Because he isn't showing me in chat right now. Give me a sec. Seamus Moore saying missing Hendo big time in the midfield. Yeah, again, Henderson. It shows, missing Henderson is such an important, role and things. I guess people to say, anyone can play in Jordan Henderson's position. I say not. We lost against Watford. When he was out, we looked poor. When he was out, I know he come back for the Atletico game, but he wasn't 100% fit, and we lost that game. I know in extra time and all that business, but still, it adds to the factor. And then now we look a bit poor, but we have to stay positive, guys. We are Premier League champions. The presentation is next week. If any of you guys have seen on Twitter, and please do go over to the Cop Council Twitter. Apparently they have, apparently anyway, been knocking a few chairs out of Anfield and building a stand inside the Cop, so that's fantastic. And also as well, Kenny Dalglish will be awarding Liverpool the Premier League title as well a week today as well. But very, very interesting topic, and I forgot about it, but thank you for reminding me. Taki's penalty incident. Penalty incident with Taki, I thought it was a penalty. I know that, I think, I hate to say it, but Martin Tyler, said it perfectly. Just because he didn't go down, it should still be given as a penalty. And I think it should have been given as a penalty at that stage. I think, I can't remember who was on him. Was it Holding on Takumi as well? Takumi Minamino as well had a superb game. I will say that for a fact. I think Takumi had a phenomenal game, in my opinion anyway, when he come on. And Naby Keita as well. I thought Naby did well as well when he come on and was trying to break down the game. So for me, I think Naby should start against Chelsea. In my opinion, maybe not Takumi Minamino. I think Bobby will play instead of Taki, but he should start anyway. But if any of you guys saw it as well, please do let me know in the comments. I thought it should have been a penalty because fair play to Takumi Minamino. He stayed on his feet and he tried to go for the ball, but unfortunately, it didn't plan out, and Liverpool didn't get a penalty. I remember a case back about it would be about 10 years ago now with Yossi Benayoun against Manchester City, I believe at the Etihad, when I think you remember Dunn, the defender that used to play for Man City. He would just tuck out Benayoun, and Benayoun then stayed on his feet, and I think the defender cleared it, but my memory's terrible, guys, but I think that he cleared it and it should have been a penalty like all day, but unfortunately it wasn't given. And I think that was similar to that incident today. But guys, do let me know your thoughts before I head off as well. And thank you to everyone that has viewed this video tonight. But Chris says as well, Mane, Keita, Minamino, best players tonight for us. Yeah, I'd absolutely agree with that. Absolutely. I think like I said, Mane got the goal and looked threatening throughout, but unfortunately couldn't do anything with the play, to be awfully honest though. And unfortunate that was, to be fair. But I think that Salah, there was one stage as well where Salah got in Mane's way for a goal, and I think that was very crucial as well to the game as well. But if any of you guys have anything to say, or put anything in the chat right now before we head off of this match reaction, because it hasn't been a detailed one, I will be honest. Tonight it has been a bit of a rant, and to be fair, it has been a bit of a off the tongue type thing. Usually I write a little bit of a list where I'm going to talk about, but tonight I thought, screw it, we're just going to go free for all, and we're going to just absolutely just roll with it. That's practically how we're going to roll with it as well. But before we go then, Chris says, just my opinion, I'm sick and tired of Wijnaldum. I don't think he's good enough. Goes missing too many in games, but he will start versus Chelsea over Keita. I think Gini's a phenomenal player. Don't get me wrong. I think Gini is absolutely superb, but I do think he is tired, and I do think he needs to be left out for Chelsea for me. And I do agree with you, Chris. I do think that Keita should start against Chelsea anyway. Liz says, well, have a good night all. Yep, have a good night, everyone. And the last comment as well, saying Gomez played very well. Yes, he did. He did play very well, to be fair, mate. And I do think, if it was our own fault tonight that we got, that we lost. And to be fair to Gomez, in certain situations as well, he did play very, very good. So and Anoop, I think that's it. So apologies if I have butchered that, but I think he was also superb, mate. But that's going to be it from us, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed our match reaction show, or the match reaction. I know that we've done it live tonight. It's a late one, so thank you to everyone that has tuned in to this. But if you could do me the massive favor, please like, share, and subscribe. It would be massively appreciated if you could do so. But until next time, guys, that is going to be it from me. I've been Connor from the Cop Council, and yeah, fingers crossed Liverpool can do better against Chelsea. I'll see you all later, guys. Ta-ra.